There's been a slew of AI product launches that aim to take on Excel.
There is something called as AI agents.
The AI agent can sit and create the outcome for you.
An agent that can help me review my emails and create tasks.
And that also means
Today, I'm going to talk about one of the AI tools which is severely underutilized by the general public. You're probably very aware of LLMs like ChatGPT, Gemini, and Claude. These are the talk of the town, but something I don't hear people talking about are AI agents. But in fact, if you think about the future of the workforce, AI agents are going to be the tools that employers look to utilize to replace some of their employees. They can do a better job and they can lower the cost in many cases, and this technology will only get better and better and better. And the existing employees are going to be utilizing AI agents to perform their job even better and more efficiently. In my personal life, I've been using AI agents in a variety of ways across my own research and my business. And today, I'm going to give you a breakdown of exactly what AI agents are, what they do, and how I am using them. If you have no clue what AI agents are, well, you've come to the right place, because I believe this video is going to give you a huge leg up on everyone else who I think are really underestimating the power of agents in 2025 and beyond, because this is a trend that's going to become massive, I think, over the next 5 to 10 years. So if you do enjoy content like this, where I help you get the edge in AI, make sure to subscribe and hit that post notification bell so I can help you level up your life with AI technology. Firstly, let's begin with what is an AI agent. So you probably know chatbots. You know ChatGPT, you send in a message and it gives you a response. But what an AI agent does is it uses multi-step execution to complete a task on your behalf. So a chatbot can give you an answer back in text format. It can even create tables and documents, and in some case images. But an AI agent, it can physically go and do a task for you. It can fill out a spreadsheet. It can watch a video for you and summarize it. It can draft an email and actually send it. It has the ability to act, and it has the permission to act, which a chatbot simply can't. The core definition of an AI agent is an AI system that can A, sense its environment, B, plan its actions, C, act on those plans, and D, reflect on the outcome to improve. Think of it like a highly intelligent autonomous assistant that can set its own goals and work towards them, often over multiple steps without constant human intervention. They don't just respond, they initiate. They don't just generate, they execute, and they learn from their experiences to get better over time. So now that you understand what AI agents are, let's break down the key components of an AI agent. So most AI agents do use an LLM acting as the brains. This can be ChatGPT, Gemini, or Claude. Then they have the memory that they build up through experience of inputs and also doing a task over and over. Then they have the tools to physically go and perform actions on your behalf. And then they have planning and reflection via the LLM, which allow them to strategize. So they're not only capable of executing tasks on your behalf, they're also capable of iterating and strategizing and reflecting to improve on those tasks. Unlike stateless chatbots, AI agents have memory. The most powerful part of AI agents are the tools that they utilize. So they can browse on your behalf on the web. They can email clients on your behalf. They can code on your behalf. You can actually see an agent physically coding next to you if you give it a certain task. And they can utilize other specialized AI models that LLMs can't. You can even train an agent, fun fact, to prompt an LLM for you. So you can have an agent prompting Gemini, ChatGPT, and Claude all at the same time based on an input. The possibilities are endless. Think of it like a human. It's your little human assistant that you can get to do multiple things at once. And if you have multiple computers, you can even set up multiple agents. And I know people that have been running their entire businesses using agents. I've started using it for a few purposes, which I'm going to discuss in a minute, to save time that I use on accounting, doing spreadsheets, doing research. So honestly, I think the future doesn't just lie in chatbots, it lies in AI agents. Now, obviously, the chatbots are the brain which power the agents, but the agents themselves are an extremely powerful tool which are going to do things on humans' behalves. So let me give you some examples now of how AI agents work in practice. I'm going to do a follow-up video, a part 2 from this video, where I actually do more of a hands-on tutorial showing you how I use agents. I'll go through briefly some of those things now. So make sure you are subscribed and turn on the post notification bell so you watch that video in the future, because I'll be doing probably a series where I actually show you how I use agents over time. This channel is constantly adapting with the new products that come out. So as soon as a new product comes out, if I think it's good, I'm going to show it to you and share it with you guys. So if you're subbed, you'll get access to all of the latest cutting edge breakthroughs in AI. But let me give you some examples now of how they work in practice. Firstly, for research. So something I've been doing is utilizing AI agents for research. Now, the best thing about agents is that they are multi-AI, meaning you can use ChatGPT, Perplexity, Grok, and Claude all at once. So we all know that each LLM has its own advantage. For example, Perplexity is better at real-time research. Grok is really good for scraping the latest news and data, and also deep thinking. ChatGPT is a good overall model, and Gemini is really good when it comes to YouTube and certain text inputs. The best thing about an agent is that if you're researching, you could actually combine all of these AIs. For example, recently I was researching some investments and I was using ChatGPT for the base structure of my research report. I was using Perplexity for the deep research. Then I was using Grok to try and see if there were any new variables that recently happened because it's good at getting news off X. And then I was using Claude to create a dashboard because it's very good at coding these more complex visual dashboards. So instead of relying on one LLM, which might not be the jack of all trades, you can use the individual LLMs, the best part of all of them, automated through an agent that can do it all for you in one go. Another thing that I use AI agents for are creating spreadsheets. So on ChatGPT, there's actually an agent function now that allows the agent to get access to your desktop and actually input data for you. So you could be voice prompting, for example, ChatGPT, and telling it what you want inputted, and it could be writing it down. So you don't need to physically write down, like, let's say, accounting for the month. You can do it with the LLM. You can ask it to spot any gaps, and then it can literally type on your behalf on sheets, which can save you a lot of time. So start in your head thinking about what do you do in your day-to-day life that could be automated, even if it's at work. If you have to do a lot of data entry, you could potentially use agents to save you a lot of time. You're at home researching stocks, researching crypto, researching a business idea. How could you use AI agents to speed up your normal processes? I think this is the thing about AI. AI isn't meant to replace you. It's meant to augment your reality. So you need to find ways in your daily life that you can implement AI to make your current systems better. And then you just iterate, improve upon those systems to become better and better and better. I think you're going to see AI agents across a variety of fields. In customer service, for example, agents are going to answer multi-step queries. And I know a bunch of big developers are already implementing agents to code on their behalf. Personal assistants are going to use agents to book things on your behalf. So you'll probably see a lot of personal assistant agents cropping up that can book things in your calendar, that can book restaurant reservations on your behalf. This isn't just about work. This is about taking off mental load in your personal life, shopping on Amazon on your behalf. These are ways you can already start to right now experiment with AI agents. And there are also going to be many applications in the future that are going to start to be able to do this stuff. And if you're an entrepreneur, think about businesses that you can build on top of AI agents. You can even package a very niche solution using the underlying agent tech of ChatGPT, for example, to package and sell to your customers. There are many different wrappers, Lovable's an example of this, and you've seen many others as well, which have gone to multi-million or multi-billion dollar valuations that are just using the tech of other LLMs, but they're packaging it in the right way. So I think agents are definitely worth looking into if you're an entrepreneur and you want to look into actually packaging agents and, doing niche tasks like marketing it as a personal assistant, even marketing it just for agency owners. All this sort of packaging can help you find the right target demographic. And that's something that if I was starting a new business, I've already got my hands full with my existing businesses, but if I was starting a new one, I'd definitely be looking into that. So it's clear that the future of AI is agentic. I would start experimenting and researching this stuff today. If you subscribe to the channel, I'm going to have a future video very shortly, which gives you some more practical examples, but hopefully today's video got the wheels turning in your head about some of the ways that you could start using these in your daily life, because we know agents are certainly going to be the future. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.